up and running, semi running. It's got, I have got to get a equalizer on this thing because see how it's starting to get a little bit thicker there. But right now I'm just gonna, well, I got it running halfway decent. I'm ready to run a couple of this here. This is Mama Bear or Mama Bird's groundhog stuff. Because I missed a lot of it. I think I got too much water going in there. But if I don't have, uh, I'll just give it a try. See what happens. Maybe not too much going in there. But we'll give it a try and see what happens. And give it a try. I think I got too much water going in there every time. So if I don't catch anything, I'll understand why. But I wanted to give it a try anyway. You know how it is. You get a new toy and you want to play with it right away. So, we'll see. I think it got, like I said, I think it got too much water going through here. I need to get a regulator. And we got a little M2 in that there. And looks like it's washing everything off. So. And I think that this is the pump is too big for it. I think this pump is used for like maybe a high banker instead of a cleanup fluid. And maybe if I get a regulator on there, I'll be able to regulate it a little bit better. And then it won't be like that. But we're going to give it a try and see what happens. Before it was shooting it from the back side here, shooting it out the outside. And if you touch it, it'll start spewing it. My bed is completely wet. But if you, that's trial and error, you know, guys. But I'll give it a try. See what happens. I'm just getting a little bit of water here. There, now see it slow down again. But whatever. It's trial and error. Oh, that was stupid. But okay, we'll do it a different way. Give me a second here. I was going to put the rest of that in there, but okay. This is definitely a trial and error thing. So, anyways, I'm getting it. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, so I get it. And like I said, if I don't catch it this time, I'll get it when I get it actually set up and actually working. I should have probably done that beforehand, but, you know, you get a new toy and you want to play with it right away. And it does look like there's nothing in there, so let's take this off of here. I don't think I did it right. Nope, not at all. But we'll see. I'll take this here out of here now. Say once. And just put that right back down in there. Since I don't know. I don't think I'm doing it right. But I think my flow is too fast. But if that's the case, I'll figure it out. I always do. And if you guys got any suggestions, let me know how to slow this thing down so it's not spewing water all Much appreciated. So now I'm gonna just take and put this pan back in here and grab all the rest of that stuff out of there. Because there ain't too much in there. But we'll see. Let's see here. Just let me run that through again. Let's see here. I got the new toy, and you know how it is. You gotta play with your new toys. Otherwise, they take them back from you. Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. Clean that out a little bit. See, now it ain't running so fast. But it will. It'll kick back into running so fast you'll see it blowing out there. So I really shouldn't go too fast. Maybe. Keep it showing off, you know. Yeah, so you already cleaned out that mat. So everything is running there. Alrighty. There we go. I ain't got too much material to run through though. So we'll just run through this little bit of material I got here and see if I don't see nothing more. At least I'm trying, you know, most people would give up. I ain't working, throw it in the garbage. Well, not actually, but they definitely reach out and say, hey, can you give me a hand? Somebody would anyways. Let's see, we'll tap this back up here. Let's see what we got here. Alrighty, now let's just do it like this here and see what we got here. Because I'm sure I missed a lot more because I don't know what I'm doing. But at least I'm trying. Let's see if we get that out of there now. That's all the white stuff that's down in there. Okay. I don't see any Florida white yet, so. Alright, we'll just get rid of that there stuff for now. Oh, guys, it's been a day. Alrighty, and I ain't done nothing but try and get this thing set up and working. I'm a little late for my 10 o'clock dive, but I was trying to get this here set up here a little bit. And it surely was not working to my advantage. And then yesterday, I went on a live dive, and maybe y'all seen it, maybe you didn't, but I didn't find anything in the dumpsters because I was not one prepared. Because I took and went out there to get the battery and went and got the battery before I was done diving, and I was carrying that battery, this battery to be exact, all over along with me, and a couple more batteries for my like AAA batteries and AA batteries in my backpack, and it was not fun, and I probably overdid myself just a little bit, and because of that I slept. I got on the phone with Uncle Donkey and I was talking with him for a while, and then I fell right to sleep. I fell asleep around 4 o'clock like yesterday and didn't wake up until 2:45 this morning. So, and I don't see anything in there. Not even a flake or a micro dot. So I'm sure I did this wrong. But anyways, we'll do it again once I get this figured out. But I did try. And so anyways, my bed's all wet and I didn't find any gold. So I will get this figured out. As you can see when here, just let me get this real quick again here. When I plug it in here, let's see, oh, I got this one undone too. When I put the connectors on, oh, wrong. When I put the connectors on, it starts up real good, and it works, but then as soon as it starts getting any kind of water on it, see now half my pump got the water. Now if I put the pump right into the water, now it's not doing it. Good. I don't know what it is, guys. Sometimes it'll spew out the sides and sometimes it won't. Just hang on there. Dry my hand before I put these guys in there. And this guy in there. And just hang on a second here. So anyways, let's see if this is gonna work. I'm gonna just put these out of here. Use this See now it's flowing just fine, but before it was flowing so bad that it was coming out the sides here. It was like majorly flowing. Now it looks just fine, like it's gonna work, but I don't know, because now the pump is fully submerged. But oh, it's making me so mad. And I'll see it starting to flow up onto the sides way up here again. Now see here it comes floating out, see? Like that there, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure how I'm doing it or why I'm doing it so wrongly, but I'm so frustrated. Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? I gotta get you a little bit closer here so I can see what y'all are saying and maybe you got some hints for me or something. Hi there, Dorothy. How you doing? Let me just get this here over here because it's wet, like majorly wet. I don't sleep on this bed anyway, so. Hey, Rugsy Nugget. How you doing? Um, that's exactly right, Rusty. I can't get better at using it unless I do it. Good morning, Cajun. Um, okay. Well, at least I'm trying. I do not know. I think I need a regulator on this because it will shoot it everywhere or it won't give me any at all. And I don't know if I'm using the right kind of pump on this. I think I got too big of a pump for it right now. And if that's the case, then I can get a regulator and regulate it somehow. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll figure it out. I'll call somebody. Um, okay, now how would you go about doing that, Rusty? About putting it in there. backwards. Backwards? What do you mean by backwards? There's only one here. I want to show you the pump real quick. This is the pump I'm using. I'm not sure what you mean by backward because there's only one little outlet here to put it in. Okay, let's see. Alright, hang on a second. Oh, crap. This guy. Hook the red negative and black positive. Oh, okay. Let's try that once then. Alright, I can try that. Might help if I put it in the water, huh? To try that. Alright. Look at that. Look at that. That looks a lot better. It's not spewing it out the side. You're absolutely right. Alrighty. That works. I just thought you had to put them at the same, oh, see, now it's going to start throwing it up the side again. Because as soon as it grows momentum, it'll lift it close a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to spit it out the side again. See? It's like once it gets up to speed, then it starts throwing it out the side. So I might have to get a regulator or something to put in. Or splice in, like you said, a valve. And I'm sure I can do that. I just need to know how. Rusty. Okay, who else is in here? Yeah, it works, and it's a brand new pump, so it shouldn't sound so crusty like that. But not sure how it's working there. Maybe if I put like a filter on it, like a coffee filter on it, would that help slow it down any? Let me see. It says 600 gallons per minute or per hour. 600 Rusty, gallons per hour. Morning, OG Rocker. How you doing? So I'm wondering if maybe if I put like a coffee filter on it, if that would make any difference. What do you think, Rusty? I really appreciate it. Do you have my number, Rusty? Shoot me an email at Gene or Kloth Gene uh 388 at gmail.com. Or get a hold of Creed, or not Creed, but Aqua Donkey, or Trouble One. Hey, Careless, how you doing? You would not put a coffee filter on it? What do you suggest? Any suggestions, you guys? I've been talking with Rusty Nugget too, and he's not sure what's going on. But I might have to just take and get a regulator for it. And if that's the case, that's okay too. I wouldn't have a problem doing that. Hi, Troubled One. It looks nice, but it ain't working so good. Oh, Dorothy, you came back? Or OG Rocker? I'm doing fine. I went on a 2 mile hike yesterday and nearly killed myself. I was doing some dumpster diving yesterday too, and it didn't. It's spewing water everywhere. I fixed the back end. It was spewing water out the back end. I just needed to do some tape work for that. But now when I run it, it spews it out. It spews it out all over like this. My bed is completely wet. And I think it's because it's got too much pressure. Hey, uh, am I... Well, that would be nice. How much would you charge me for it, Rusty? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Speed pump, or something to the effect of that, like a valve or something on the hose here that I can splice into, or something like that. I know because it is really pushing the water fast. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know. I got to be able to turn it down somehow. And that's why I think that maybe what I'll do is I'll just go to the store and get uh, one of those little round things you put on the end of pipe so you can turn it on and off for a little bit so it's slower. But will that not deaden your pump then by doing that, or will it just let it? Okay. Okay, thank you, Rusty, and everybody that's helping me out here. I'll get it. It's just that I didn't know what I was doing, so I gave it a try anyway. You get a new toy, you gotta play with it. You all know that. Okay, well, I think that would be the easier route. It would be just to get a valve and turn it, so it's not doing that. I mean, my bed is soaked right now. I didn't realize it was, I did not realize it was getting that wet when I was doing that. So, oh well. I don't sleep on this bed anyways. It's basically my area for my panning. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn you around here now that I'm done with that. Anyways, I'm still gonna give it a try. I'll see what I can do. I still have a little bit of money, and hey, Trouble One Creed did get a hold of me too. So, and I was sleeping because I went on that 2 mile hike yesterday. Stupid move. I thought I was gonna die last night when I got home. After, I'll notice something too, that if you do not use your body during the winter time, it affects you in the springtime. That's exactly what happened to me yesterday. I surely did get wiped out. Well, see, it wouldn't have been so bad. What happened is I went and got the battery first before the dive, and I was carrying this battery, which is very heavy, around in my backpack. And then on top of that, I also had 2 packs of AA batteries and 1 pack of AAA batteries in my backpack. So, in doing that, I just about wrecked myself big time. I came home and I was done. I got into my recliner and didn't move until like 9 o'clock this morning. That was stupid of me, but now I know not to do it in the future. Sometimes I have to teach myself those kind of lessons that hurt me before I can get it because my mind doesn't work as well as others. Anyways, stark reminder, don't do that anymore. Okay. Let me see, my glasses came off again for a minute. I took them off. Okay. It's hard to. Yeah, it is running very much in the center. It's not like going on the sides. I think this is one that will run in the center, but I don't want it to be running so fast because I did run that. And I don't know if it's the pitch, and if it is a pitch, then I'll just, do it. I think it could have been the pitch too. But right now I don't have only but these. Here, I'm gonna pick this up now. These little wing nuts, and if you say that these have no other holes in it, but what it came with. Oh, you guys can't see. Okay, just a minute. Let me get this here off in here. A minute. I'm just gonna run this hose out real quick. Okay. Okay. Now, see, this is the thing. These here do not have any other holes that I could lower or heighten it. So I think that's another one of my problems. But at least, I did try. And a lot of people wouldn't do that, would just say, fuck it, I'll get a different one. But I'm one that will work at doing it and making it right because I don't have a lot of money to rent out and get a new one. um, yeah, I know that. I have it sitting up off the floor. They're careless. I just went and got the battery yesterday. It's brand new. Um, and along with this pump, I just got this pump last month. And good morning, Stephen. How are you? I'm sorry if I missed you before. Um, I've been just trying to work this thing out. I want to so bad run the rest of this dirt in here, so because I know that I've missed a lot of it because I only have the one eye to see. So then, it's hard. Yeah, I know that too, Careless. I had a truck one time, my battery kept on dying because of the cold weather last year. In fact, it set cold for, it sat dead for like, oh, I want to say a good, uh, a good 2 months because I didn't know why the battery kept going dead. I finally got a new battery and got the electrical uh, drainer fixed. It was a wire that was touching another piece of metal. It was draining my battery. But I since don't drive any since the beginning of last year when they took my license away because I didn't pay my fines. Thanks. Anyways, I'm hoping to get those back within the next 2 years. I just have to find and make different ways to make money so I can get those funds back so I can take and do that. But I do have a battery box coming too. When I went to the battery factory or the Batteries Plus yesterday, they gave me that battery, and they ordered me also a box so that I can carry the battery and the box with the pump inside it, so it's a little easier to do it that way. And hey, Careless, are you going to that get together down there in Ohio with Bear and Annie? Just wondering, I'll be there. Um, Thank you, Cajun. Got it, Careless. Thank you. I mean, even if you would you be able to bring her? Would you be able to bring little Rookie along? I mean, if you guys, that would be fun to see her too. That's how I got started with Aaron. Is I was watching one with little Rookie in it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, let's see. Yeah. So that's what I'm probably gonna do. Is sometime today I'll probably go and get an equalizer valve so I can get that done. Um, I'll have to tape it and finagle it like I did the back. The backside was leaking real bad too. See, hey, hang on, I'm gonna let you see this one more time here. Okay, see the back here? I had to cut the hose in order to make it to fit the 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 connector here. And when I turned on the water, it was spraying all over, so I just duct taped it. Duct tape, well, it's not duct tape, it's actual electric tape, but it'll work. And it's working now, so. And I am not sure, but I will get this up and running and I'm just gonna play with it for the next week to see what I can do with it. I'm sure that if I went to Ace, they'd have something for that. Or even a decent hose, because if I got a decent hose, then I don't think I'd have that problem either. Because I think the hose is too big for it too. Hi, Tomcat, how you doing? OG Rocker, Adam, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just having a real hard time with this mini sluice here, this cleanup sluice. I kind of guessed that that pump was going to be too big for it. But like I said, if hey Rusty, if you want to go ahead and send that too, I would certainly use it if it works. I mean, I'm willing to try anything at this point because I got a lot of smalls that I need to run, and I know that Mama Bird and GP sent me that groundhog dirt, and they told me that I missed a lot. And I went over it two, three times, and I still ain't found what I've been missing. So I'm itching to run it, and that's why I did it today, is to see, for one, what this thing needs to do to run, and for another, to see if what I missed in Mama Bird dirt. Mama Bird and GP's dirt. So, anyways, oh, I was trying anyways, I did. And I'm sorry I was late from 10 o'clock. I was trying to get this thing set up and hopefully making it run before I got in here. But as you can see, it still ain't running to top to top. So what I think I'll do is I'll see if I wonder if like a like an aquarium pump would work for this. Do you think an aquarium pump would work? And where would you find like a fountain pump? I have no clue in where I'd find a fountain pump. Anyways, I also have to find some wood or something to make my uh, sluice box because I only have the mat. I don't have a big sluice box. It's like, hang on a minute. Get up here. You guys will probably be able to see me yet. This is my box with all my sluice and stuff and everything in it. I'm still looking for that other sluice box. I have a little one somewhere. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it got left somewhere. And all the times that I moved and everything, but I thought I had another little choice box in here, but it could be in this other bin and I'm not wanting to go get it just yet. But this has got, like my hammers, my little claws, and my little spade and everything like that in there. Um, yeah, it's probably in that other one with my camp stove. My camp stove. Once I get my ride up and going, I'm going to take and build a wagon too for me to take my wagon onto my. I'm sorry, you guys, my eyes are really bothering me today. Um, I am. Oh, here's what I wanted to show you guys. Duh. Okay, this is the matting I got. It's really nice matting. It's just a drop riffle matting. but I need to get a sluice box for that. Can y'all see that? I need to get a sluice box for that. I might just take and cut it down, in the middle, and turn it over and cut it down the middle. See, it does have a like a little thing in here, so maybe I can just cut that down to the size I need, like a 6 inch. I think that's like 6 inches. Anyways, that's what I got. And I'm thinking about making either a rocker box with it or just a sluice box with it. That's what I'm hoping, anyways. And like I said, I'm just really getting into this now. I've been doing it on and off for like 2 years, but not consistent like I have been. So, oh wait, here, look at here. I have a, oh, look at there, I have one. I have a valve thing here. Look at that, will you? Doesn't go down very far, but look at there, I have one. I'd like to kick myself clean in my butt right now, but the hose in it would be like the size of the plug on the back is what the size this is. Grr, you guys, grr, for just a minute, okay? Grr. All right, I got it. I'll figure it out. I'll keep trying until I get it. Not that, but rigging it to see what all I got in there. And let's see here. What else do I have in here? Let's see, that's that. That's the hammer. And oh, there's another one. No, that ain't it. Never mind. That ain't it. Hmm. No, I ain't got nothing else in there. That'll work. I thought I had another pump too, but it doesn't look like it was new. Might be in a different bin. It might be in the bin with my stove stuff. Cause when I go camping and stuff, like if I'm going to go camping, I go for a long extended time. I'll camp for like 2 weeks. And in that 2 weeks, I do a lot of things. Like mostly when I go camping, like river camping, I go to over there to Miller Dam in our area. That's a really nice area, and not too far from there. There's where they had an old gold mine, and so if you go on the Yellow River, which come that feeds into Rock Dam or Miller Dam, and you go follow that down there, then that might be a way to go. But there's also up here, there's also Eau Claire Dells County Park, or Dells of Eau Claire, I'm sorry, Dells of Eau Claire County Park. And that's in Anawa, Wisconsin, which is about 25 miles from here. And now that I've got my bike, I can do that. I just have to figure out how to hook um, my solar panel up to the bike so that when I get the 20 miles that it goes, that I can, you know, take and charge it right away for the remainder of the 5 miles to get there. Otherwise, I'd be pushing it, and that wouldn't be fun at all. Oh, there's a lot of things going on. Can you? Oh, I'm gonna show you guys on my board too. Here, I'm gonna just switch it around here a little bit. There's my board there. It's getting there. I've got a few of them I have to put up yet, like this crevasse one here, and bear bent fork sticker yet. And let's see here. I don't know. I just have to clean up this area a little bit. My cat says, "Meow, meow, all your shit's in front of my house." And his house is right over here. If you might be able to see it. No, his house is right here. Right here is his house, and he is not happy that I have all my stuff right in front of his house. But anyways, and yesterday when I gotta also get some kind of head mount or something so that when I'm doing my lives and stuff that you guys ain't gonna not like it this here and get y'all dizzy doing it. Because I don't have a chest mount or I don't have it. I'm working on all of that. Um, but again, I'm on limited income, so I can only make one big purchase a month. And then, do what I can. But then once I start um, getting to the point where I can go out and live dive and I can get out and do some thrifting, the extra money will start coming back in again. Like during this winter, I usually sell off all of my stuff that I have acquired throughout the year. That's my extra money for winter time, so that like I said, I was able to purchase the bike. I was able to purchase the pump last month. I was also able to do some of the uh, pay dirt through the money that I got, and so as soon as I'm able to, it gets real warm, then I'll be able to go out and do a lot more picking and a lot of curbsiding and, you know, uh, just regular getting things that I can resell for extra money, and then I'll be able to get all the things I need. I'm thankful for this community also because you guys have sent me so many nice things to help me along the way. Um, I cannot wait until the Ohio thing. I have been just making a list and checking it twice, and it's 2 months off, and most people wouldn't prepare before, like the week of. But I'm one that if I don't prepare, I forget all kinds of things, and then I'm mad at myself because I did. But yeah, I got the board going on here. I've got this year is gonna take me a little while to figure out. I think I'm just gonna go out and buy a little smaller pump. Maybe I'll go to like Menards today or tomorrow and get a aquarium pump, like a 50 gallon pump for it, and some new piping too. And just use the bigger pump for like a high banker, and the high banker is coming too because I fully intend on getting a high banker. That might take a couple of years though down the road, unless if I can make enough money for it this summer. And if that's the case, then I'll get it this summer. And what high banker would y'all recommend? Again, questions at you guys. because I'm fairly new at all of this, and I didn't really take it seriously until I started getting into it, until I watched enough of Careless Whispers and Troubled One and Peer Prospecting and all yes, that I decided to go ahead and get started on this. And this is going to be a long one, I think, just because I am craving a little bit of people conversation, you might say. But yeah, I wrecked myself yesterday. My shoulders are still paying for it. Yesterday, once I got home and into recliner, I couldn't even move. It hurt so bad. I don't think I'll ever do that again. Uh-uh. Not with a battery that weighs like this plus other batteries. That was my stupidity, I guess. Just a minute. I took my glasses off again and placed them somewhere, and now I can't find them. There they are. Hang on a second. Somebody just said something here. Yeah, I do have a good spot to go. I have several spots to go. But in order to get to them, I need wheels, and right now my wheels don't get me that far. They only get me 20 miles to a charge. So the thing I'd have to do then is just do it, to a halfway mark, charge it back up to get to the rest of the way. And there are places where I can do that. Like if I wanted to go to um, Nugget Lake, for instance, that's a 4.5 hour drive from where I'm at. And it'd probably be longer because my wheels don't go more than 15 miles an hour. So, what I'd have to do is I'd have to find spots along the way to hover in for 6 or 7 hours until I recharge the bike. That's what I'm hoping to do. And I don't know the towing capacity of the bike, so I'd have to play with that too. Um, because if I went, I'd have to, like I've got this wagon and or make uh, a flat cargo trailer. And I know they have them for like bikes, and I can buy them, and they're not really that expensive. Even like a kid's carrier would work, and I could just put my gear in the kid carrier and take it along. And I'm thinking more of that line than to build my own. Although it would be fun to figure it out if I were to build my own. Um, Later, Stephen. Thank you for coming. Um, so, and not only that, I need to learn how to make it connect to my ride. I know that most of them connect to the side wheel, and I don't want that. I want it to connect to the back end of my bike at an angle. But anyways, that's what I'm gonna work on too this summer. So we'll see. I'm just trying to make it work. Uh, I'm sure I'll get it to working. Just make sure that that's emptied out. And all this hose ain't very good either. It won't let the pump sit in the water right. But look at that. That I did not know I had that. Okay, let's see. Here it is. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see how that works now. Okay. I didn't know how this was working, but now I see it. Alrighty then, we'll try that one out and see what happens. We'll get this put together too. I think what we're gonna have to do is rig it again because I don't have the right hose for this. But if I got that kind of hose there, it'd fit over on this one without having to cut it. And then I'd have this hose for, the high banker. Because I fully intend on getting a high banker. Like I said, it's just going to be a matter of time. Okay, Adam, you have a good day. Glad you came to see me. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I'm figuring I'm talking you out. But I will come back at you probably tomorrow to see what I've come up with. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a different hose for one. And use the bigger hose, the bigger pump for a different project, like the high banker. And then I will take and I think I'm gonna go and see if I can get a hose that will fit on this because that's the input and that's the output. So we'll see once what we can do here. Excuse me. All right, guys, I'm gonna live this one dead. You guys have a good one. Excuse me once again. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for showing up. Glad that you're here. Rusty, uh, I'll read back the comments once it airs and see what all was said. Well, have a good one, guys. See y'all on the flip side.